I was half asleep, doom scroll glow on my chest, cold coffee on the nightstand, same day as the rest. Then the room went thin, air turned to glass, second hand on the wall froze halfway past. Something huge in the silence pressed a thumb to my spine. My name cracked open from the inside. Fingers of thunder closed round my throat, but there was love in the panic and fire in the choke. God's hand on my neck ripped me clean from my skin, threw me out through the ceiling, through the dust, through the wind. 10 minutes on the clock, 1,000 years in the vein, while I pinball through the dark of the astral plane. I ain't ever going back the same. First I was the memory mine where every lie I'd ever told played on loop, HD front row, center seat, and there was nowhere to look away. My first fist fight, the way I laughed when he cried, my mother's eyes when I said I wished I'd never been born. Every cheap, it's fine, I tossed like a coin on the floor of someone else's heart. We flew further over cities that haven't happened yet, sirens over sand, children chasing drones instead of kites. I saw my name on a building and on a tomb, same font, different stone. God's hand on my neck ripped me clean from my skin, threw me out through the ceiling, through the dust, through the wind. 10 minutes on the clock, 1,000 years in the vein, while I pinball through the dark of the astral plane. I ain't ever going back the same. Spoken low, time stretched like snap. Wrapped around my thoughts, I walk deserts of broken clocks, oceans of waiting rooms, a century learning patience in a single held breath. I watch my body back in that bed, chest barely moving, jaw slack, eyes red. I wanted to scream, get up you coward, but the grip on my neck tightened and soft and whisper in my skull said look, and I saw every crossroads where I chosen comfort over courage and called it fate. God's hand on my neck ripped me clean from my skin, threw me out through the ceiling, through the dust, through the wind. 10 minutes on the clock, 1,000 years in the vein, while I pinball through the dark of the astral plane. God's hand on my neck till the ego snapped loose, showed me every single chain I was calling a noose. 10 minutes burning slow like a funeral flame, came back same set of bones but a different name. Now every breath is borrowed, every meal last feast. I shake hands like it's goodbye, I wake up like it's release, because I know how it ends and begins in the same breath. The day a hand reached down and choked the death out of my death. The same.